Welcome to Top Amazed. Today we're counting down another top 10 Spider-Man costumes. To look at some more of our favorite Spidey suits. Whether worn by Peter or other Spider people. If you think a suit is missing, be sure to check out our other videos. Before we begin, we publish content every day. Make sure you have subscribed to our channel and hit the bell as well, in order to notify the latest published content. Number 10. MCU Iron Spider.
When you're ready, why don't you try that on? And I'll introduce the world, the newest official member of the Avengers, Spider-Man.
When you're going up against Thanos, it's generally a good idea to bring along some extra padding. Trust us, fabric isn't gonna cut it when the Mad Titan is coming to town. Thankfully, Peter got an upgrade in Avengers Infinity War. That helped him trade blows with a powerful villain. And looked awesome, doing it with his new suit. Not only features more armor and an oxygen supply, but robotic spider legs that came in handy numerous times in the Young Hero Space Adventures. Unlike the Iron Spider suit of the comics, this suit also sticks more closely to Pete's classic look. After all, why fix what isn't broken? Number 9. All new all different, Spider-Man 2099. This futuristic Spider-Man has had his fair share of adventures both in his home time period and present. But everyone needs to mix it up sometime. And in 2015, this webhead donned a fancy new suit. The new does definitely get across the idea of a futuristic Spider-Man, with a mix of red, white, and black helping the suit stand out from the original 2099 suit. The suit also has its fair share of bells and whistles with thrusters in the boots. Number 8. Kane. One of several clones of Peter Parker, created by the villainous Jackal. This broody hero prefers to walk his own dark path. Well, he's had several looks over the years. His most distinctive outfit is the red and black costume he wore as the Scarlet Spider, originally Spidey's stealth suit. This snappy number was given a new color scheme that looks fairly simple at first glance, and showing details like the traditional web pattern, but the suit simple color layout gives it a sleek, iconic appearance that suits this character to a T. The suit can also turn invisible, giving us wear a distinct advantage when stealth is required.
Number 7. Spider-Gwen. It would have been pretty easy to have this character just wear a variant of Spidey's classic blue and red outfit. But Marvel instead chose to give her a look of her own. The Gwen Stacy of an alternate universe. This fan-favorite web slinger got bitten by the radioactive spider that would have given Peter his powers, donning a hooded white and black suit with pink lining. The young hero took to the skies of Manhattan as Spider-Woman. The character's distinctive and eye-catching suit does a ton to give her own identity among the increasingly large legion of webheads. And she's skyrocketed in popularity as a result. Number 6. Stealth suit. Spider-Man's abilities make him pretty good at sneaking around. But sometimes he needs an extra edge for adventures that require him to go full ninja. For such occasions, Peter put his scientific genius to good use and whipped up this sleek stealth suit. The suit can bend light around it, making the wearer invisible. That feature is pretty essential, since the outfit has some extremely hard to miss glowing panels, eye-catching, sure, but not terribly stealthy. If we're being honest, the suit can also deflect sound, further enhancing Spidey's stealth abilities, granting him immunity to sonic attacks. Something that came in extremely handy when Spidey was fighting the Hobgoblin. Number 5. Insomniac Spider-Man suit. No, this isn't the outfit the Spidey wears when he just can't get a good night's sleep. This update, despite his classic duds, was designed by Insomniac Games for their 2018 Spider-Man game, which unleashes players in a massive, open-world sandbox. With all of Spidey's powers, Insomniac added some new white details to the uniform. Most notably, a large white spider symbol on Spidey's chest and back. This is definitely a bold design choice, and Insomniac took a pretty big risk by augmenting Spider-Man's iconic outfit. Thankfully, that risk paid off and we got an awesome and visually distinct Spidey suit to swing around digital New York. Number 4. Scarlet Spider Ben Reilly. Not every iconic spider suit can be a slick, streamlined, technological marvel packed. It is with amazing gadgets, and that's okay. Sometimes, it's enough for a suit to just look, and that's exactly what this one does, worn by Peter's clone, Ben Reilly. This homemade suit uses the same red and blue color scheme seen in the classic Spidey costume, but trades in the usual spandex for a tattered hoodie over a red bodysuit. Without the classic webs, he also made some updates to Spidey's web shooters, allowing them to fire paralyzing darts at his enemies. This hero saga may have been controversial, but his fashion sense is definitely on point. Number 3. Future Foundation suit. While Spider-Man definitely spends a lot of his time as a lone hero, he isn't above joining the occasional team when the occasion calls for it. On one such occasion, the Webhead joined the Future Foundation, the group formed by Reed Richards, in order to train the next generation of super geniuses and help ensure a brighter future for humanity. While on duty with this group, Spidey donned a white and black number based on the team's official uniform. The suit was also able to invert these colors to be mostly black. Talk about slick. Number 2. Superior Spider-Man. After transferring his mind into Spider-Man's body, the former villainous Doc Ock took over as the web slinger for a short time. Despite a turn to the heroic side of things, the former villain retained his enormous ego and became determined to surpass Peter as Spider-Man. In this endeavor was upgrading Peter's suit, which he outfitted with various technological innovations, including zoom lenses, robotic arms, and more. Finally, he made the blue parts of the suit black, giving it a more modern edge, as well as some sinister vibes. Time as the web slinger eventually came to an end, and Peter sadly put the suit back in the closet. Number 1. MCU suit, aka Stark suit.
Nice job, kid.
Thanks. Well, I could have stuck the landing a little better. It's just a new suit. Wait, it's nothing, Mr. Stark. It's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, we don't really need to start a conversation.
Okay. Captain?
When it came time for Spider-Man's triumphant arrival in the MCU, nothing less than the best Spider-Man costume ever put to film would do. Thankfully, Spidey donned this near-perfect costume for his MCU debut, after receiving it from none other than Tony Stark. The costume retains much of the classic Spider-Man look, but adds in some black lines to give the suit a more rugged feel. But most importantly, the costume features eyepiece, is capable of contracting and expanding, giving Tom Holland Spidey the ability to emote even under the mask. A first for live-action Spider-Man suits. There have been lots of Spidey suits over the years, but this one really is amazing.
Of course, yeah, my bad, silly. Yeah. Where is it?
Can I give you some advice? You gotta get better at this part of the job.
I don't understand. I'm intimidating.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Top Amazed, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.